Hello everyone and welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkabi and this will be my fourth Magic Origins draft. I'm really enjoying this, so I'm gonna keep pushing. Unfortunately we have kind of a disappointing pack. We have Despoiler of Souls, which is not that great. We have an Angel's Tomb, which I've found be serviceable. Gearcrafter, pretty good. Suppression Bonds and Separatist Void Mage. And that's basically the options, I think. So it kind of depends on your preference. I've kind of enjoyed blue. I think the Void Mage is super good. Gearcrafter is very strong too, so is Suppression Bonds. You know what? I'm gonna start off with the Void Mage. I like blue. Okay, let's see. We have... that's not very good. We have Knightly Valor, the Angel, good white cards. Firing Impulse is pretty good. The good green guy, and another good green guy. Unfortunately, not really anything that jumps out to me in blue. The guy to our right took a rare. Okay. So we were sending a mixed signal. What do we get here? Not really anything since the rare is gone. I like Fiery Impulse. Do like the mana guy too. Do like the white cards. I mean, big flyer, always great. I think... big flyer, Fiery Impulse. I think I'm actually gonna go with the Fiery Impulse. Not sure about that pick. I mean, a lot of good cards in that pack, so... I just want to try to stay open and take the most powerful card. So here we got Unholy Hunger, pretty sweet. We haven't sent any black, so that would be a smart pickup. We have a Stalwart Aven, which is fantastic. Aeronaut, which is good. And that's basically it. So we could... I think Aeronaut is so much less powerful than those two that I won't take a blue card here, so I will take another color again. And I'm actually gonna go with Unholy Hunger. It seems sweet. I'm just gonna pick that. Then see if I pair it with blue or red or maybe another color altogether. I think that's the name of the game usually when you're drafting. Just pick powerful cards and see where you end up. I mean, I wouldn't be sad to play any of those three cards. Whereas if I took like Aeronaut and end up with like 5 4-drops and needing to cut one, I would be sad. Here we got another Unholy Hunger. Boggart Brute. And the Disciple, I guess. Yeah, Unholy Hunger it is. You don't need too many of those, but 2 is pretty good. Now we need something down here. Might as well split them up a bit. Thinking of changing my avatar to something else. We will see about that. Yeah, I opened one of those at the pre-release. Woo. So we got a Shaman. That could actually be the pick here. So this is the third Unholy Hunger, but I think we're done with those. I think it's worth picking up the Shaman here because black seems to be flowing and green seems pretty open too. I mean, Brute is fine. I'm willing to hedge once again. Blue doesn't seem to be, you know, it can stay a bit longer. I mean, 3 Unholy Hungers is good, but the third one really starts to diminish a bit. What do we get here? Not much. We have an Iroa's Champion, which I'm not gonna take. We could take Charging Griffin to complete the circle. We could take Disperse. Or we can take Chandra's Fury. I think I'd rather have Disperse in that case. So yeah, a bit of a mixed start here. No clear signal yet. The only signal that seems to be there is black. Really like the picture by the way. So what do we want to get past here very late? Something to really get our attention. Well, there is two cards that jumps out to me. We have Honored Hierarchy is not a card by the way. Janwar Empath and Undead Servant. Getting this late really screams to me that I should be taking it. They're good. In multiples they're really good. So I'm gonna pick that up, ignore the Empath for now. But note that a green card came late. But black seems to be the color to be in. Then maybe blue, maybe green, maybe red, who knows. So I don't think this is good. Not by a long shot. We got a spider which is decent and dragon fodder. What does dragon fodder do for us? Nothing. I don't think red will be the color, so I'm gonna pick the recluse. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I will miss a dragon fodder that badly. It's good at stopping early attackers, but so is the spider, so. Hitch, Claw, Recluse. So, where are we at? Timberpack Wolf is a pretty good signal. Like it better than all the other. We could take the Spoiler of Souls now. I just don't see it being that good. I just don't think it's a good card in general. So it seems like we are settling in for green-black. And here we get nothing. I don't think Night Snare is a card. So if we're gonna ban, I guess we take Guardian. It's a sideboard card because none of the other cards. I mean, if there was like a counterspell or something, we might take that. So do we want the 4 power, the 4 drop, or the 3 drop? I think the 3 drop is better. We're gonna want to overload on Undead Servants if possible. I mean, the first one is mediocre, the second one is really good, and the third one is just busted. 3 power for 4 mana is not good. 5 power for 4 mana is good. I'm not seeing myself playing any of these. Take a web, I guess. Okay. No, you can have a lizard. Be free, lizard. So, a shaky pack one, but I think we have narrowed down the open colors. I mean, like a 9th pick Timberpack Wolf is not like the biggest signal in the world, but still it means no one picked it up in a all otherwise empty pack. Really? Again? Okay. So what do we get here? We get Antuka Husk, Undercity Troll, Wild Instincts. It's the cards that jumps out to me. I'm gonna pick the Troll because it's so good, but Wild Instincts is something we would have needed, haven't we had like 2 Unholy Hungers already. But the Troll is really good. Let's pick him up. This is a potential splash card. Really good. What do we get? Revenant? Okay. And Returned Center could be cool, but I think I'd rather have just a powerful card. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, Revenant is good. Here we go. Oh my god, this is a pack. We got some good 3 drops, a very good 4 drop, the pseudo overrun, but it's not overrun, and a Leaf Glider, and I'm gonna pick Leaf Glider here. Leaf Gilder? Should be Glider. The mana guy. There we go. Leaf Gilder. Okay, very well then, Leaf Gilder it is. Just accelerating stuff out is nice. And of course, Shaman of the Pack does get better. So we want to have a lot of creatures, make them trade, play Revenant and win. Yeah, that seems good. It's not that much that can brawl with Revenant in the air. Poor Angel. So let's see what we get past. Hopefully this will be a rewarding pack for us. Yeah, I mean, getting past Sword of the Animist. What is this? Fourth? Is this fourth pick? 1, 2. Yeah, it is. That's saying something. I think this is really good. Maybe it's not, but I think it is. So I would not mind taking a Nolro Trapper at all. That would be really good, but I think this is just better. Let's pick the sword. I mean, it's not a huge effect, but getting to search out lands really does make it easier to like splash and get up to those cards. I mean, there's a Yessian Thief. Oh, boo. What do we get? We do get... No. I mean, it could be good. Like, sacking an ardent servant could be good. But I think we just have to take the Fetid Imp. But it's good. It's good. It's fine. I like Imp. Name a creature card. Oh, right. No. 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 I mean, this pack is empty besides an Unholy Hunger, so I'm gonna take it. But I really don't need more Unholy Hungers now. There is such a thing as too much removal, actually. But it's nice if we can beat early drops with our creatures. They are pretty quality. Then we shouldn't have a problem beating the later ones. What I really want now is a Read the Bones. That would be super good. Read the Bones and a Liliana. That's basically what I need. No Read the Bones here. We get... Dark Dabbling is not so good. I'm gonna pick the Centaur. It has some kind of synergy with our deck. Here we get a Might of the Masses or Shaman, and I'm gonna pick Shaman. It's an elf, it beats down, it's good. Not sure if I will play the Centaur. I mean, right now we have Revenant and Undead Servant that combos with it, and this only combos with it if we have more, so maybe we should just put it there. Other than that, I'm pretty pleased. We have some beaters, some removal, at least one good solid flyer, a decent equipment. The blade glows only for the Zendikars chosen, so that is Nissa. Clearly. So what are we hoping to pick up? Is this the wheel pack? I think so. I'm not sure that we had much in our opening pack. It's the next pack that we are hoping to wheel something, I think. We took the Gilder. So get a Caterpillar or a Slug. Caterpillar it is. I think this guy is pretty underrated. I mean, it's a naturalize. It's basically Seal of whatever, but on legs, so it's good. If you can go like turn 1, turn 2, then equip and get a hit in, that's actually good. Do we want an Infernal Scarring? I guess it really prompts the opponent to kill whatever we're putting it on. Am I gonna be wanting more? I mean, if I had like 3 of those, I would probably take the Centaur, but okay, let's take the Scarring. We're not enough graveyard based, I don't think. We haven't really had the opportunity to be. I mean, we got this really late, so no one else should be wanting them too highly. Don't really like that, so Macabre Waltz it is. That one could actually be playable. 300 hungers and we were even past one. So can we trigger spell mastery? Yeah, if we cast 3 in a row. That's great. Sure, slug away. Yeah. I don't mind if my opponent plays deep sea serpents or whatever they're called. That I can handle. What I can't handle is an army of thopters. For that we have an imp and a spider. That's pretty good. Ending her life won't end the infestation. Okay, I have enough of those reach enchantments. Please play them. We're kinda lacking in raw power as well. We need something here that really pops. Like, yeah, I don't know, like a rock maulers. That would be nice to have. Or more undead servants would also be great. We got all the basics. So let's see what we get. Willbreaker, no. But we have options. We have the reader bones that I really want, but we also have the naturalists, and I just don't think we can pass that. Marauder is great too. Pilgrimage has been pretty sweet for me. Disciple good. And Archer we would probably play. But I think it's the naturalists. As I said, we need something up here that really sparks. Let's see. Cards that will be taken, probably. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if someone takes like Pilgrimage or Act of Treason or something over one of the cards we want, we might wheel one. Probably not, but we will see. Oh, yes! Eyeblight Massacre. Exactly the card we're looking for, actually. I wouldn't mind taking the Foundry, but the Eyeblight Massacre is exactly what we're looking for. We can play around it with the Troll and with the Elves, and it's just a great card to sweep up the lesser stuff so Unholy Hungers can dominate the game. Eyeblight Massacre. Still don't think we need this. I mean, I see it's good. I can see that. But I think I would take the Disciple. Good, solid guy. Wild Instincts is perfectly fine as well, but we have the Unholy Hungers. We don't need Wild Instincts. Gonna take more creatures. It's a Centaur. Could have been a Centaur Elf, I think. So, how many elves do we have? Actually, we have like 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is a Dryad, of course. Of course. 3 elves is not that much, but I mean this is playable on its own. But it wouldn't hurt getting like another Guiler or something. So what do we get past? Read the Bones. Yeah, Read the Bones would be sweet. Languish would also be good, but I don't think that comes around too often. Otherwise, we're looking pretty solid. I mean, not too spectacular. We got a sword, which is great. As a mini sweeper, good set of big removal. Some good guys on top. Yeah, I think it could be decent. Do we have anything here that we want? Okay, we have a Cruel Revival, which we don't really need. How many zombies do we have? 1. Okay. Elvis Visionary is fine, but we have another Undead Servant, and I think that's what I'm going to take. Don't need a removal. Visionary is great, but this is a pretty good pickup here, so that we can actually turn one on at some point. Ooh, Crassus. How I like you. I think this is a Gorger pick. It's kind of what we need actually. The big unbeatable guy. Yeah. Gorger was one of the first creatures I won a draft with. This and Carnage Worm. It's quite a pair. So here we're happy to pick up Wild Instincts actually. Could take a sideboard card, but I think Eyeblight Massacre will do just fine, and Wild Instincts is great. One more Gyler and Reader Bones would be nice. Zendikers, Royal and Sword? I mean, there is nothing else for us. We could hate the Suppression Bonds, but I don't do that. That could be something. I think he's take another Shaman. Could take Force Mage. Yeah, Force Mage might actually be better. He has to push. Yeah, okay. So now we're full on playables. This seems sweet. Like if we can land this and attack with a sword equipped guy and get a 2/2 right off the bat, that's actually good. Kind of a non-bow with Eyeblight Massacre, but should be able to fix that. Really, it came back? Yes. I mean, I like Pilgrimage and Marauder, but Reader Bones is the card I named as one of the cards I really wanted. Don't think we will play this. It's way too aggressive for our deck. So what do we want to cut out from an opponent? Probably Knight. And here we can take a Night Snare. I don't think we will side it in ever, but you never know. So what do we cut here? No 2-drop, no 3-drop. I just think it's a Caterpillar. We could cut one Unholy Hunger, but that seems wrong. It's really good though. No, okay. Caterpillar gives us some form of reach, which is good. I mean, to kill stuff that we normally couldn't kill. Sure. Whatever, that could be good. So what do we cut? I just think it's a Caterpillar, sadly. We have the Naturalists already, that fixes the same thing, but it does it better. Reader Bones, Instincts. Otherwise I like the deck. I mean, we have good removal, big dudes, card draw and equipment. Yeah, I like it. But I do want to play 17 lands. That seems like the minimum. So I can't cut any of my 2-drops, that's out of the question. The worst 3-drop is probably Orchard Spirit. And I'm not cutting anything here. So it's Orchard Spirit or Caterpillar. How likely is it that I will go Caterpillar, Sword, Equip? Yeah, basically not very. Not that likely. Okay. Let's add 9/8. Yeah, that seems good to me. I'll see you shortly for the first match.